Hi guys! Welcome to our channel. I'm Clara
I'm Carla.
and this is the story how we met. So in today's video, we wanted to talk about how we met in about a year ago and so how it all started and stuff. We met because of Hailey Kiyoko. So
Yes.
Hailey Kiyoko last year, she announced the European tour. So I didn't know anyone who liked her, so I went on Twitter and I started talking with a bunch of people. And Hailey didn't announce a concert in Spain, so the Spanish fans were pretty mad.
Yeah, we were trying to organize a hashtag
Yeah,
to let her know that we wanted her to come to Spain
Yes.
and that she had fans here. So
she kind of like sent me the information.
yeah, I sent her the info and with a picture saying what the hashtag was and
Yeah.
when we were going to start tweeting and everything. But what she didn't know is that I was actually behind the whole thing.
Yeah,
So we basically started talking because of that. But
we followed each other.
yeah, we followed each other and I randomly texted her a message saying you're Hufflepuff, you're already
Yeah,
my
because
friend.
like she read my bio. Like,
Yeah, and I told her that she was already my friend and this is like the most random thing I've done in like years. I never text anybody that I don't know, but I don't know why I texted her and this is how we started talking. And then we asked each other which concert were we going to go, which Hailey Kyoko's concert, and we found out that we were going to different concerts, so we kind of stopped talking to each
yeah, we
other.
talked for a little while, but then like it sort of like faded out.
Yeah,
And I went to Paris concert.
and I went to Berlin concert.
Yeah. And at that time, it was like last year, like last July. I just got out of a relationship, like with
Yeah.
my ex-girlfriend, and she was in a
And
relationship.
I was still in a relationship.
So it wasn't like any.
no, it
thing.
wasn't any romantic
No,
thing.
no. Like-
I was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, me too. Like,
And I really mean that. I had no other intentions but
yeah,
to be
me
friendly.
too. One day I tweeted that I was so tired of listening my friends and my family tell me that I wasn't eating healthy and stuff because I was eating veggies. And so she
Yeah,
responded to me like telling me that she was also vegetarian and that if I needed like any help or talk about like,
yeah, kind of like if she needed any support at all.
yeah, she was
that I
there.
would be there for
Yeah,
her.
and I was like,
Yeah, so
she
and
seems nice.
then we started talking again.
Yeah,
But we mainly talked about recipes and
Yeah.
vegan food or vegetarian food. So we kind of just talked about recipes for like a month
really that much.
or maybe
think so.
less. I think
Like for a
Like-
week, it was just like
no, it was more than a week.
No, I don't
Definitely
think so.
more than a week. Like
Really?
at least 3 weeks. Yeah.
I mean, we
I'm pretty
talked
sure
about
that.
like being a vegetarian and like some recipes, and also like at that time, where she lived, a policeman that killed a dog, and we were
Oh,
both
yes.
very passionate about it, like about animals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so we talked a lot about that.
Yeah.
I think it was like a pretty big thing in
Yeah.
our country.
And I was there giving speeches and stuff,
Yeah.
things I had never done before. but yeah, and we started talking about that also, and we talked about animals and food basically,
Yeah.
which doesn't going to go together in the same sentence for us, but okay. And then was I in the relationship still?
No.
I think I wasn't in the relationship anymore.
So then, like, we started talking more and more, and we found out that we both studied Chinese.
And that we were both going to the same university.
Yeah, and that
And that we were living.
our Chinese teacher was the same, even though like she is more advanced than I am, like a lot more. And so I don't know, we started talking for like an hour a day, and then all of a sudden it was like 5 hours a day,
Yeah,
like all the
more
time,
more. And we kind of found out that we were living in the same city.
yes,
So that was huge.
yeah,
That
because
was
like
big.
I was in a long distance relationship before, and she was
And
also in a long distance
I
relationship.
had been in a long distance
Yeah,
relationship.
so we talk about that a lot
Yeah.
because we had a lot of things in common.
Yeah, we had definitely a lot of things in
Yeah.
common. So
And it was fun, like, to find out which things we had in common. Like,
yeah,
we like the same color.
we started asking questions
Yeah.
to each other to
Yes.
find out like what were the same things that we liked and
Yeah.
what we didn't like and whatever. So after that, I told her we should meet in person, and I talked to her about an LGBTQ bookshop that she didn't know about. So I told her like maybe we should meet up in person and check it out, and I'll tell you what it is and we can meet there. So we basically met to go to this LGBTQ
Yeah, so it was like,
bookshop. It was like our first day, but
Yeah.
it still wasn't like that obvious
so
that we liked each other.
it was like a month after talking, like, to each other, like messaging each other on Twitter and stuff. But I didn't want to meet her at first. I mean, I did want to, but I was afraid that she would think that I was weird or something in person. So it was also like finals week in our university, so
Yeah.
I used that as an excuse not to meet. But then we ended up meeting each other
Yes.
like on January. And so we went to, well, in Barcelona. So there's this square in Barcelona that is like super typical. It's called the Plaza Catalunya. And so we met there, and then we went to the LGBTQ plus library, which I loved. And after that, we went to a little cafe that I liked and she didn't know about. And we
And
just
this is
talked.
kind of like our first day.
Yeah, it was like a first date, but
But
it wasn't like a date, like a romantic date. Like,
no.
it was more like making a friend.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I think the connection was there.
Yeah,
we definitely
totally.
felt that.
Yeah,
And then this is
because
kind of-
I remember like after we went to the cafe and stuff, we had to go back to our houses, like, and we took the train, and I remember being at the train station and feeling like sad. Because I didn't want to go back home and stuff, and that's the first time I knew like that something was going on. Like,
Yeah, I think deep down I knew I liked her, but I just had got out of a relationship, and it was
Yes.
like I don't know. I guess I was scared of like not being able to be alone and learn how to do things by myself, and I don't know. I guess I was scared of not being ready to be in another relationship, but the connection was very real and very intense.
yeah.
So we
like we
kind of-
talked a lot on the phone, like
Every
for
day,
hours,
for
at
hours.
night. We would message each other. I was like, I would tell my friends like, oh my gosh, she's like so pretty, and
I would
she-
send screenshots.
like, look what she said to me. Like, it was pretty exciting, and
Yeah.
I felt really special when I talked to her.
And
like,
understood, I guess.
yes, it was really cool to find someone with that type of connection. Like, I've never
Yeah.
found anyone.
We understood each
Yeah.
other in a level that I think we had never felt before.
Yes.
So I
Definitely.
think we both felt very special.
Then we went to
To the beach.
To the beach. Then we went to a big park.
No, Harry Potter.
Yeah, then we went to
Harry
to
Potter
her house.
and that's like the first time we held hands.
Yeah, and then we held
We
hands.
hadn't even touched each other by
No.
that time. We were like really silly.
Yeah.
That was like the first day we actually kind of let each other know that there were feelings,
Yes.
but still nothing else. So, and after that we went to a big park, really cool park,
In Barcelona.
and still nothing happened.
Yeah.
But then there was it was the time when she came to my apartment, and
I mean, that day I knew that something was going to happen. Like,
I was
it was
kind of
pretty
desperate
obvious.
for something
yeah,
to
yeah.
happen.
The thing is, I think we were both scared. Like, I was scared because I thought she wasn't ready, like, in a way, because she just got out of a relationship, so I didn't want to get hurt again. Like, I don't know how to explain that. It didn't make sense to me at that time. So I didn't know how to act, and like,
Yeah, I felt like I was ready, but still, there were doubts in my mind, like, am I really doing this just to be with another person, or do I really like her, and do I really feel these things? And I guess I did feel these things. So, and that's when we kissed, first time,
that's the night we kissed.
and ever since then it's just been like a normal relationship, and it's been great.
The thing is, like, we've only been dating for 5 months,
Yeah.
which is like not much.
Not much, really.
But it doesn't feel like it. Like,
it feels like years, but in a good way.
Yeah,
Like,
in a good way. Like, we understand each other like perfectly.
even
we-
without speaking sometimes, which is quite weird.
There's this connection that I've never felt, and it's amazing. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I just want to live with her and like have a family and stuff, and it doesn't seem rushed to me because it feels right. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of weird. If you've never experienced that, you don't really know. But I thought that wasn't possible. Like, this type of love didn't exist, and it does exist. Which is really
Yes.
cool. Yeah. So she kissed me first, and she said I love you first.
Yes.
So when we started dating, she wanted me to ask her out.
Like officially.
Yes.
Because I felt like I had done everything.
Yeah. She got it.
So she had to do something.
Yeah. So again, Hailey Kyoko came to Barcelona in her second part of the European tour. So we went together, and so that day was like pretty fun because like we spent all day outside of the venue, just like meeting people and having fun.
Yeah.
And then
Shout
after
out to my people.
and after the concert, we went back home, and then I asked her out with a playlist.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was laying in bed, in my bed obviously, and I was
Not naked.
not
Just
naked,
like-
no. And we were both on the phone, I think, and she sent me this playlist, and I couldn't open it because I didn't have iTunes Music.
Apple Music, yeah.
Apple Music, whatever. And so I asked her to let me see it in her phone, and the playlist was with songs. There was like this sentence like, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Yeah.
And that's how she asked me out, and that's cute.
So yeah, thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Bye!
Bye.